my name is Sarah Faye Downey, and I'd like to share some of my personal story with you all today. I've been through a lot. Bad credit, collections, hospital bills, late fees, stayed in a women's shelter, and even had to rely on food stamps. For 2.5 years, I lived out of my truck, traveling around the country trying to make sense of my life. Recently, I've had to rely on my ex-husband for a place to stay to give me enough stability to figure out a steady income. I was surviving on minimal support and resources during this global pandemic. Oh, I had the royal treatment of our free system. Along the way, I learned that there are no real safety nets. Instead, we have canyon-sized cracks in a busted system that stopped working decades ago, or at least that's how it feels. Let's just say I saw firsthand how the lack of money affects living. I have believed in guaranteed basic income for a while, but my personal fog was lifted when I received 3 installments of $1,000 a month at the beginning of 2020. This gave me a buffer to supplement my other income and pull me out of constant panic attacks. But it still wasn't easy. When I settled into housing again, my first few paychecks were spent to cover one car problem after another. It's been a long, hard road. After I negotiated for a higher pay, I was accomplishing more tasks. I could afford to. What a crazy concept. Thankfully, I found enough footing for employment and housing. Finding stability has also granted me the gift of stepping away from coping mechanisms. I got sober. No more alcohol for me. But my finances are still precarious. Like me, so many people in this country are living one paycheck or one unforeseen expense away from a financial crisis. It feels like there's a war on normal people. That's unfortunate. What can we do to help? We can raise the bar on what we say is humanity by providing people a basic income. A basic income is rooted in the idea that the massive amounts of wealth in our society should be partially shared in the form of a direct payment to individuals at regular intervals, such as once a month. As a cash payment, individuals are able to spend as they see most fit for their own needs. We get to decide how we use our money. This pandemic proved that cash works. A new analysis found that the most recent stimulus checks led to food insufficiency falling by over 40%, financial instability falling by 45%, and adverse mental health symptoms falling by 20%. We also saw a record drop in poverty, and in record time. There's a community of basic income advocates who have been building the biggest movement you have never heard of, which has been launched by the unseen people in society. We believe balance is possible. We believe everyone should be given a guaranteed basic income. Basic income would be a whole world of difference for someone like me, but it can open up possibilities for everyone. If you would like to get involved with the basic income movement, we have some flyers and other materials available over here. Volunteer today or talk to your local representative. Make your voice heard, because anyone who has ever gone through any trials like mine deserves a chance to have their voice heard too. Thank you for coming out, guys.